community throughout my life. When looking for a bank to call home, it was easy to choose Midwest Bank. I never feel like just another customer, and they're proud to support their communities. They love what they do, and it shows. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at huskerfantravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at huskerfantravel.com.
Serve Nebraska is inviting you to help thank volunteers for their service to our communities. The Step Forward Awards are Nebraska's highest awards for volunteer service, and you can show your appreciation for their hard work by attending the awards luncheon coming up on October 4th in Omaha. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. Made possible by sponsors like Omaha Public Power District. Paid for by Serve Nebraska. Aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining for more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your liberty and freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to defending the liberty and pursuing justice for those accused. Going to court is stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we carry that burden for you. When legal troubles are keeping you up at night, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Welcome to The Drive with A.D. Raff and Ahman Gray. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Gray.
Look at Green, all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday, and we are single digits away from Nebraska kickoff. 9 more days. I am so ready.
We are close. We are Steve Taylor days away. We are, who else another
Tony Veland.
We are Tony V.
Whoa, TV.
Tony, the Under Armour model.
Yes.
TV.
Yes.
With AG, when TV puts on his golf shirt, he looks like an Under Armour model at Shields.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that a few times.
AG goes, well, I am too.
AG's like, I'm Nike.
Yeah, I'm the Nike guy. I'll take that. There you go.
How about this one? Jason Ankra.
Oh,
dude.
Jason Ankra.
Yes.
I've not heard that name in a long
defensive
time.
end.
Yeah.
What was his years on campus?
Oh, mid 2000 or
Yeah,
early
2003 or 8, 7, 6.
Oh no, not that long ago.
Was it so? Oh, so it was 9, 10. Yeah,
I think it was Bo Pelini day. It was
yeah. They all blend in.
He was with Nile. Yep.
Yeah,
AG was with Nile. AG, who did you play with that was a number 9? Tell us number 9 with Green Bay, Houston, or Seattle. Who was a number 9?
It was a punter that was number 9, John Ryan. He's went to Seattle, and then he retired as a Seahawk, I believe. Texans 9.
Yeah, Ankara played for Nebraska from 2011 to 2014.
Gosh, that's crazy. Seems like forever ago.
Well, yesterday it would have been 10 days, right? So it would have been Jeff Fiegels for yesterday for Seahawks. I played with him my rookie year. Jeff Fiegel. He was the originator of the coffin kick. Or coffin punt kick.
Oh, yeah.
The coffin punt kick.
The coffin corner.
Coffin corner punt kick.
There it is.
Jeff Fiegels, my man.
I got AG real quick. What's the weather right now in Houston?
We're actually cool, sitting at 81 and clear right now.
He said cool.
Very cool.
Hey, it's been in the 90. It's like 98 or above other than this morning.
AG, it's 63 degrees right here downtown Lincoln right now.
Hey, yeah, that's that Midwest stuff.
It's 63.
That's that Midwest red. Now I'll say yellow flag for saying winter's not far away.
Don't you say that? Don't put that blaspheme out into the air.
That's not blaspheme. That's facts.
Hey, we don't need to talk about it. Stephen A. Say, come on, now you didn't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it.
One reason I'm in Houston right now. That's just facts. Just
hey,
facts.
Well, I got an interesting story for you. I'm gonna start doing this more often. There is in Georgia. There's a man who has a support alligator.
No way.
Really?
A support
dog, cat.
His name is Wally Gator.
Yeah.
He's 6 foot long.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yes, he's an emotional support alligator, and he's in nursing homes there in Pennsylvania right now, in Philadelphia. But he is 6 foot long.
Hold on. Time out. In nursing homes?
Yes.
They don't got quick enough reflexes. They got to get out of the way.
Oh my God! I'm with Nick on this.
No, I'm serious.
Their reflexes are pretty much gone.
The emotional support alligator.
If you guys
don't want to live no more.
I'm with Nick on this one. I'm like, that's not cool. How did that get approved? I just want to know. How did that get approved?
Yeah, Sid, if you don't want to live no more.
Hey, here's the thing.
I'm with Nick on this.
I'm being genuine. I'm being genuine when I say this. They got to watch out because even if you tape the mouth closed, like part of the gator's like ability is their quick like tail movement.
Yeah, they got that whip.
They can snap it, and that's the stuff that will like. That's what you got to watch. And I watch a lot of gator shows. That's what you got to watch. They'll get to you, and then they'll snap the tail, and they'll knock your feet out from underneath you. And once you're on the ground, you're at their level, and chomp, see you later.
If he said chomp, see you later.
That's game over.
See you later.
Game over, man. Game over, man.
Supported.
Game over.
If you guys go to Wally Gator Facebook page, it's awesome. Wally Gator, Wally WALLY, Wally Gator Facebook page, and that's where he's at. But Wally Gator I've never heard of a support alligator. Wally has more than 145,000 followers on TikTok, 35,000 on Instagram, 10,000 on Facebook, and and he was
a straight up influencer. He's an
influencer, man.
Wally is balling.
Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm reading it. Wally is an 8-year-old alligator who is legally certified as an emotional support animal.
Okay, so hold that thought for a second. How do you get certified to be an
He had to pass the test.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So here it is.
Be nice. Do not bite.
So this says this is word for word. Wally is an 8-year-old alligator who is legally certified as an emotional support animal and has become famous on TikTok. Wally's owner, Joey, says Wally is gentle. Can sense people's emotions and has never bitten anyone. Wally has social media pages with photos of videos of people hugging, cuddling, and kissing him. Gosh, in April 2024, Wally was stolen while Henny was on vacation in Brunswick, Georgia. The thief left Wally in someone's yard to scare them, and then a neighbor called the Georgia Department of Natural Resources. A trapper captured Wally and released him into a swamp with about 20 other alligators.
So Wally, hopefully, he could fend for himself with the other alligators.
Well, it's like Wally's still holding it down, AG.
Wally got into that swamp and goes, "These aren't the 85-year-old women I'm used to."
He said, "Hey, this ain't my neighborhood." He said, "Hold up, this ain't my neighborhood."
I'm just trying to be John.
Hold up, hey, y'all need to come back and pick me up. This is wrong. Hey, bro.
Do you think when Wally was born, he's like, I'm going to be a support alligator?
Oh, that is awesomeness. That's like things that you would not believe, even if somebody paid you to believe. Like if they say, I'm going to give you this money to believe that we have a support alligator on this planet.
Hey,
I'd be like, no, don't. I say, no, I don't believe that.
No, I don't believe it.
That's when you play those 2 truths and a lie, and it's like, I've never broken a bone.
Yes,
something else, and I got support alligator. And they're like, come on now.
Do you think there's a support great white shark?
No. There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Come swim with me.
Real quick correction. Correction on myself
shark.
here. Correction on myself. Josh Bidwell was number 9.
I
I was right with kicker. I was like, I knew it was a kicker. I said John Ryan, but it was Josh Bidwell. Great guy.
Bidwell was a hell of a kicker too.
Hell of a kicker, and was a cancer survival. He survived his own bout with cancer.
I didn't realize that.
And still was a punter for the Green Bay in the NFL. Yes,
that's awesome. That is awesome.
He's a trooper.
Well, guys, before we get to break, we got to talk about our friends at Niederhaus Refuse. They take care of residential, commercial, industrial, recycling, roll off, the whole 9 yards. Yes. There you have it. Niederhaus Refuse. Give them a call today, 402-475-8361. To sign up for your garbage and recycling service. We're getting to that time of the year. Renewal season is on the horizon. No better place or people to choose than Niederhaus Refuse, located 1905 Yolande Avenue in Lincoln, just off of 20th and Cornhusker over there in North Lincoln. Raff has been to North Lincoln, so he knows exactly where that's at. Make sure you visit them online, nbrefuselincoln.com. Once again, Niederhaus Refuse, residential, commercial, industrial, recycling, roll-off. And they've been in business, family owned and operated for over 100 years since 1921. Niederhaus Refuse, our friends of the show.
David Freehoff is like, man, they in my hood. They in my hood.
Exactly.
Tommy on the text line says, emotional support gator gets rid of old ladies, stray cats. They bring in.
That's cold-blooded right there.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded.
It was cold-blooded for Raff to be like, if you don't want to live anymore, here you go.
Well, I heard alligator. I've never heard like alligator. Feed little Wally. Oh, put your little tiny hand in his mouth. Right?
Go ahead and feed him a chicken breast. He'll be good.
Folks, it is Thursday. It is the drive. We got AG holding it down. In H-Town, we got me, Raff, and Nick here at the mothership. When we come back, folks, we got some NFL news to discuss. Also, some college news. There was somebody that got their hand. Hello. Somebody got their hand.
Come on, Kirk.
We need a support alligator.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's the drive. We're 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
The Sleep Gallery at Schaefer's can help take the labor out of your Labor Day. Rest easy with special Labor Day savings, so you can transform your restless night into a perfect sleep. And it all starts on a new Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress, now with up to $700 in Labor Day savings. Or you can get up to $1,200 off on a new Beauty Rest Black mattress when you add an adjustable base. Plus, get up to 48 months interest-free. Transform your sleep and rest easy this Labor Day in the Sleep Gallery at Schaefer's.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? by placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Nutrition Authority invites you to try Blitz 250. Blitz 250 is a fully loaded pre-workout for those who want the most out of their workouts. Blitz 250 is safe for sport and banned substance free. Blitz 250 can only be found at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers this morning, then probably sunny skies the rest of the day. We'll see a high around 83. Tonight, probably cloudy with showers and storms possible late. See a low around 66. And tomorrow, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with the high near 86. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clutch for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Serve Nebraska is inviting you to help thank volunteers for their service to our communities. The Step Forward Awards are Nebraska's highest awards for volunteer service, and you can show your appreciation for their hard work by attending the awards luncheon coming up on October 4th in Omaha. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. Made possible by sponsors like Omaha Public Power District. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at HuskerFanTravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at HuskerFanTravel.com.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
NEBCO is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mixed Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. NEBCO offers great pay, medical and retirement benefits, paid time off, and they pay for CDL training. Apply today and start your new career with a $2,500 hiring bonus. From NEBCO's beginning in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's NEBCOINC.com.
Early break. I got criticized for people saying, this is not a punishment. I did not get the sleeper car. I could have really gone bougie here. I'm going to buy the sleeper car, have nobody near me, and sleep peacefully on this train. No, I took the the common
You're
seat.
with the people.
I took the
You
common
were with the
seat.
people.
That's right. You're damn right.
Thank you.
In the common seat.
You're damn right I was.
I was.
You're damn right. You're damn right I was.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dub or call 8662-13-2965.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Kawasaki dealership. Score up to $2,000 off the brand new Kawasaki Ridge. Built for work or play, the Kawasaki Ridge takes off-road comfort to a whole new level. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of August. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and side-by-sides in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Gray on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday. Well, I guess I was looking for a head coach for the first game.
Well, before we get to the head coach, what noise does an alligator make, you think?
No, I don't think they
What
make
in the world?
What do they go?
I love that. Good attempt, Raff. Great attempt. I love it.
What noise you think Raff said?
I mean, that's the sound of the mouth and the very strong jaws coming together. I don't know what kind of sounds.
You think they sound like a whale?
Oh no. Hey, I just got to hear one chomp, and I'm going the other direction. Let's just be real.
You know who's usually good at this? AD. What kind of sound does an alligator make?
I don't know.
Come on now.
I'm trying to think.
Don't let us down. You're the animal sound.
I'm trying to think.
I don't think alligators would sit there like. Stop. Notice how I needed.
Told you you'd come up with something.
I turned his mic off because we're not doing this. All right. Here's the thing.
Oh, they hiss.
Yes. Unknown texter 5391. You're exactly right.
Yes. Yeah. See,
Craig, you're right.
I said
ham and beans.
Yeah.
Hey, they letting you warning you, man. They warn you.
Alligators hiss, my guy.
And then they go.
AG, I'm gonna tell you guys.
We need to
AG,
cut this out.
Nick, Raff, one of the scariest times. The first time I played golf in Florida.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this, man. I'm down in Florida.
Okay, I was gonna say you have to be in Florida, Louisiana, one of the two.
Yep, I mean,
or down south in general.
In this game, it's probably like 15, 16 years ago, man. And the guy, and I was teed off like at 3:30. Okay, I'll never forget this, man. Beautiful resort. And the guy at the front desk, he goes, look, I'm just letting you know right now. He goes, about 6 o'clock. He goes, you won't be done. And he goes, but I'm telling you,
get out.
It's probably time to be done. And he goes, because the Gators come out. I said, I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
He goes, the Gators come out. And he goes, it's not worth it. I said, bro, say less.
Yeah.
Chief, I was done at 5:30.
Well, where was it
done?
Where was you played like 2 years ago where you made the putt and the Gator was sitting there
that was at the Turtle Course in South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina.
I was in South Carolina. Yeah. In this game, in fact, folks, you know what? I'm gonna post it on Twitter.
Yeah.
AG, I'm gonna text it to you, little bro. This Gator was massive. massive. In the locals, there was a group that I got grouped with, and they live on the course. They live in Washington D.C., but they have a condo there on the course, and they're like, oh, they called his name is Big Al.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, Big Al's been out for years, and they were looking at him like he was just like a cat. I'm like,
maybe a golf support alligator.
No, bro, no. This dude,
no sport.
In fact, AG, at the break, I'm gonna text you this picture, dude. This gator was massive.
Yeah,
and he's right in my putt, and I'm like, I was nervous. These folks walked by it within 10 feet. I'm like, do you know those things can get up and roll? There's like, oh, Big Al doesn't move much. I'm like,
they move.
But if he makes, think about this, you guys.
That's what I was saying about Wally. It just takes one bite.
One. That's why I don't get in the ocean anymore. Because you know what? You have to be right 100% of the time.
Yeah.
That gator or that shark, they got to be right just one time, and it's a wrap.
One bad day.
One bad day. You know what? Big Al ain't feeling it that day. You know what? I've been hit too many golf balls, dog. I'm not playing anymore. I got you. It's all a wrap.
Yeah. I think they hiss. Anyway, all right, so let's talk about Iowa.
Iowa. According to The Athletic, Iowa head coach Kirk Ferentz, along with wide receivers coach John Budmeyer, will be suspended for one game, according to The Athletic. We don't know, though, folks, if that was if the suspension came down from Iowa or if it came from the NCAA. But it says the suspension says for recruiting violation, but it's unclear whether it came from. It'll be available to the media at 1:30 p.m. today.
Yeah,
guys, what's your thoughts?
It sounds like they're going to elevate associate head coach Seth Wallace into the head coaching role. For the first game of the season, Iowa opens up their season against Illinois State next Saturday. Wallace was Wallace was elevated to the associate head coach role, which is in addition to his previous role of just coaching linebackers this season. So yeah, Iowa coach Kirk Ferentz receiving one game suspension for a recruiting violation. Guys, I would also say this. So the timeline, just to kind of fill in for more context, back at the end of the 2022 season, Cade McNamara ends up entering the portal on the 28th of November. 29th of November, just one day later, there was reported mutual interest between Iowa and Cade McNamara's party. December 1st, Cade commits to Iowa. So it was a quick process. I mean, we're talking the span of like 4 or 5 days, if that.
3 days, yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, right. So we're talking about, I mean, a very, very quick moving process, which that's what college football is nowadays. But even that seems pretty fast moving. So McNamara is still battling out for the starting job. They have not announced a starter in Iowa City. They brought in Brendan Sullivan, the Northwestern starting quarterback from last year, to compete with Cade McNamara. Cade McNamara had an atrocious performance in their scrimmage a couple of weekends ago. And
he's dealing with injuries too, right?
Well, he's back. He's healthy now, but he missed all of last season. They had to go with Deacon Hill last year, but missed all of last season. But however, once again, like I said, still trying to figure out who's going to be the starter in Iowa City.
Got it.
It's going to be interesting there in Iowa City. But you know what, folks? Here's my humble opinion on this. Iowa's going to be just fine.
Well, I mean, they're going to be the same thing.
It's going to be
tough
the same
defense, good special teams, sputtering offense.
And in AG, what they like to do, Iowa to me is like Northwestern back when what was Gary? What was his name? Before
Fitzgerald.
Before Fitzgerald.
Barnett.
They would. Iowa will get you, and they will just drown you slowly. They're going to play good defense. They're going to wait for you to make exactly very disciplined.
Disciplined tackling everything.
Yep. And they'll drown you.
And before you know it, play you on offense, like some Madden players do online. So.
Exactly. And before you know it, you lost 12-9.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just how Iowa does it. And so them losing those two coaches for a game.
First game of the season.
First game of the season.
It was something of importance, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
I think it'd be.
It's got to be something minor.
But
something minor.
It's kind of like a hand slap. Or maybe he just has a wedding that weekend and he's like, well, let's do that weekend. I mean, those guys that have weddings the weekends of big games, I don't understand it.
That's the thing I will say. It feels like, I mean, it is a slap on the wrist, right? This doesn't really mean a whole lot. It's not like Iowa's losing Kirk Ferentz for their matchup against Wisconsin for Paul Bunyan's axe or whatever it is. They're not losing them for Nebraska, the game against Nebraska. It's a game against Illinois State they should be fine with. But I would also add, it can't be too major because it feels like a slap on the wrist.
Yep.
It also makes me feel like it's a self-imposed thing because it is such a slap on the wrist. Now, who knows if we'll ever find out, but it feels like it's such a slap on the wrist because, guys, I mean, look at the rest of college football. A lot of places, LSU did it, Nebraska
Harbaugh,
did it, Michigan did it, right? There's a lot of self-imposed stuff that universities do so that they don't have to go through all the hoops and hoopla of the NCAA dealing with it, and then there's a lot more control in this situation, I think, when you do self-imposed.
Well, it feels like too, like usually when stuff like that happens, you start hearing rumors of it, and like, oh, is he going to appeal? Is it? And this is like all like, he's going to miss first game. Okay,
just
have a great day.
Right. Yeah, just move on from it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I was going to say, well, real quick, with coaching staffs, every now and then they have, they have liaison officers that can then warn them, hey, we found this out. You might want to get ahead of this. By doing this, like Nick mentioned, self-imposed punishment. So because this might be popping off, we don't say nothing about it now. So sometimes they could get forewarned on this situation, on situations like this.
Yeah, compliance. To your point, AG, compliance gave them a heads up, like, hey, you might want to check this out. Be self-imposed.
You might want to get ahead of this.
Get ahead of it. Dustin and Lake Alfred, what's up, my man? He sent the video of the Gators down there.
Hey, Dustin. Get out of there.
Yeah, Dustin, get out of there, man. Big golf Jake, big golf guy. He goes, we know them Gators love that dark meat, AD. They're like, I see a well done brother over there.
Yeah.
They don't. What Mama
makes
say?
sense.
Why didn't those Gators?
What'd you say?
From oh gosh, Happy
Gilmore
football one.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy
Oh
Gilmore.
no, not Happy. Waterboy. What Mama say? What Mama say?
They don't have no teeth.
Oh.
That makes them angry.
They got teeth.
Oh, they got them.
They have teeth. Yeah.
Unknown texter, you're spot on. 3450 goes, Iowa's like a boa constrictor snake. And I think he's spot on with that unknown text because they do. They just squeeze you and squeeze you and squeeze you until you make a mistake and then they get you.
Boredom.
They do. Folks, we got history coming up, and we got a guest coming on. One you're going to find very interesting. National, actually, guest that reached out to Rafferty.
Hello.
And we got a national
reached
out to Rafferty, man. Might be a Raff roadie on the sneak.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
But you are going to know, folks.
I probably know, and I am.
It's capturing the nation.
Folks, you are going to know at 9:15 because we have that guest coming on. It's going to talk some amazing things. A national guest that we have coming on. And we've got some football to discuss as well. We got some sound bites. But, folks, it's Thursday. It's a dreary Thursday here in Lincoln. It's cloudy. But you know where AG's at? It's 81 degrees at 8:51.
Kind of chilly.
He's wearing his parka.
He's got his parka. But the abs, he got 10 abs.
I have a full t-shirt on.
He counted.
You got 12 abs, AG?
He's got 12.
Yeah.
Hey, it is crazy. Here's the thing. I've never seen somebody wear a parka while they're shirtless. Okay. Here is AG. There he is.
AG.
I would do that.
We just gained 100 viewers on the stream.
AG, that picture. Did you see that story I posted yesterday, AG, on Instagram? Did I tag you on? Did you see it?
No. Let me check it.
Check it out because the picture they got you when you're running over a guy from the Panthers, your bicep looks like a small 8th grader.
Small. I like that one, AD. That's smooth. A small 8th grader.
I was working out yesterday in my basement. I was like, AD, you got to step it up a little bit because AG got an 8th grader in his bicep.
AG, don't feel flattered. He just said that about me yesterday.
I like one. That was a good one, though. That was a good one.
He actually said mine looked like a sophomore in high school. But listen,
Oh, man. The stuff. So you tagged me in it? I gotta look for that.
Oh yeah,
I did.
He did.
Wait. Rico, what you saying, dog?
What's up,
Rico?
Nick, I don't think he was talking about your bicep.
Oh, you know that's hurtful. That's hurtful.
Oh my
gosh!
gosh!
This shirt is an XL and it's baggy.
Nick, I wasn't talking about your stomach either.
Oh no! Break to go.
Facts. There we go.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dub or call 8662-13-2965.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at huskerfantravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3-night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at huskerfantravel.com.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
Have you been accused of a crime? Is your liberty and freedom at stake? At Liberty Law Group, we are committed to defending the liberty and pursuing justice for those accused. Going to court is stressful, overwhelming, and full of uncertainty. At Liberty Law Group, we carry that burden for you. When legal troubles are keeping you up at night, trust Liberty Law Group to fight your battles. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
The 2024 Nebraska football season is here, and we need you to be a part of the Sea of Red Memorial Stadium this fall. A limited number of Husker football single-game tickets are on sale now and are only available while supplies last. Don't miss out on any of the action this season by getting yours before it's too late. To purchase your Husker football single-game tickets, visit huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
Nutrition Authority invites you to try Blitz 250. Blitz 250 is a fully loaded pre-workout for those who want the most out of their workouts. Blitz 250 is safe for sport and banned substance free. Blitz 250 can only be found at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Serve Nebraska is inviting you to help thank volunteers for their service to our communities. The Step Forward Awards are Nebraska's highest awards for volunteer service, and you can show your appreciation for their hard work by attending the awards luncheon coming up on October 4th in Omaha. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. Made possible by sponsors like Omaha Public Power District. Paid for by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Early break. I got criticized for people saying, this is not a punishment. I did not get the sleeper car. I could have really gone bougie here. I'm gonna buy the sleeper car, have nobody near me, and sleep peacefully on this train. No, I took the common
You're
seat.
with the people.
I took the common
You were with the
seat.
people.
That's right. You're damn right.
Thank
I was
you.
In the common seat.
You're damn right I was.
I was.
You're damn right. You're damn right I was.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Old School with DP and J.
And, this part of camp it happens in high school camp, when they have a certain amount of time before their game, before school starts and all that. And then it happens in college and it happens in the pros. I had more fights with some of my good friends, the guys that I'm considered lifelong friends at this point in camp than with some, over-energized rookie trying to make a name for himself. Seriously.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. Go Nick, let it ride. Go Nick, go Raff, go Nick, go Raff, go Nick, go Raff, go Nick. AG with an eighth grader in his arm. AG with an eighth grader in his arm. Go G.
Hello, we are back.
Go.
The Drive, 93.7.
Protecting the ball, man. I was protecting the football. I had to have two minions on my arms to protect the ball. Okay.
AG, that bicep. I typed in Ahman Green images, football images. Yeah. That picture came up. I was like, I swear that dude got an eighth grader in his arm.
Hey, even AI thinks of me as that, because I remember last year I had a friend type in Rico knows John, my co-host on the Gamers Lounge, and so we did some when the whole AI picture thing came out. Yeah, so he put in a picture of me, and like every picture had my biceps like extra large. It was hilarious.
Nick does that all the time.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I was like, okay, so AI thinks of me of a very big guy with very big biceps. Like the biceps were just like almost look like if they were real, they would hurt them walking around with them. That's how big.
But AG, you started powerlifting what, 9th grade?
No, 11th grade.
11th grade.
Yep.
Because you came in like Mike Minter. You already looked like you'd been in college a couple years ago.
Yeah, and I've been hearing things about people thought the things I was doing to train. I was just talking to somebody. It might have been you, or it might have been BJ, or even Jay Foreman. Because somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, Mom, is it true when you were in college or when you were in high school before you got to Nebraska that your dad would put you on a resistant bike in water?" I'm like, what? No.
That's funny.
It's called consistently lifting weights and waking up in the morning to go to the gym. That's what that means. That's what that is. My goodness.
AG, I know the feeling. People come up to me and say, "Hey, what's your regimen?" And I'm just like, you have to be true. You have to be confident.
In the morning, right?
Yeah. You just need somebody named Ahman Green to look at you and go, and you wonder why.
Hey, I hope that motivates you, bro. I hope it motivates you. I was being real. I was being real with you. Well, that's all. I love you. I was being real.
I just said it a couple of minutes ago. I can't even put my arms down to my side now. They're so wide.
Hey, start on that journey. Another tip for you, Nick.
Oh my!
Get 100 push-ups in a day.
I usually carry around a whole entire gallon of like a water jug, just so I'm hydrated all the time.
Wake up in the morning.
I got bananas and protein bars in my back pocket.
Hey, I'm just I know what I know. Okay, you can take it or leave it. You can take it or leave it, Nick. You can take it or leave it.
Hey, David from Renew says Google Ahman Green images and an ad pops up for AG After Dark Fridays at 10 p.m.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna use that, y'all. Y'all making fun of it, just like I got another good one. My wife, I were having a conversation about it a couple years ago, and we were just having a silly, fun conversation about like words and stuff. I said, I'm gonna come up with a new word, a monergy. I took my name, my middle initial, and then G, and she's like in tears, crying. It's hilarious. I said, "Watch! I'm gonna have it on a T-shirt. Nike gonna be the sponsor, and we gonna make money." A monergy, baby. Get that monergy. That's what you need, Nick. That a monergy. Yes, sir.
A monergy. You like
Yes,
that, Nick?
sir.
Sure.
You
We're
like
gonna get
that, Nick?
t-shirts.
We're gonna put that on the t-shirt for you, Nick.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't need a
and
2XL
a
anymore.
Yeti. Put that on a Yeti for you, where you carry the water in there.
I don't
There it
need
is. Sponsorship is in. This makes sense. Boom.
I don't need a 2XL anymore. I just need like probably a large, but just with super big holes for the arms because I'm just jacked.
No, are these are these all free from the Monagy Corporation?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yep.
Well,
everybody that
folks,
works for the ticket, free stuff.
Free stuff.
Hello.
We got some history for
I wear
you.
size 16.
And you know what? For the history song, I'm gonna take y'all back for a second. Here we go.
Again.
All right, that's enough.
Copyright. I felt like I was back at Arnold's in Happy Days.
That is Keith Soul Simmons. That song, "Oh Carolina." I love that song. Speaking of Carolina, that's where I saw that gator at. And my buddy in Lake Alfred, thank you so much for sending that picture of the Gators. That was an eerie sound that he made on there. But in 2004, American sprinter Justin Gatlin wins the coveted Olympic 100-meter dash in Athens, 9:85. You guys think about this. 9:85 seems slow compared to what Usain Bolt did. What, 9.6? No, 9.5. 9.58. AG, think about this. You was a sprinter.
Yeah.
Someone ran a 9.85. Justin Gatlin ran 9.85, and then you have Usain Bolt that comes in with a 9.5.
Yeah.
Hello.
They rolling.
And pointing at the crowd.
Pointing at the crowd.
Yeah.
The dude had like 5-10 meters left, and he was just literally blowing kisses.
Coasting,
which is ridiculous. Also in history, what we have here. Let me pull this one up. This one I want to find. Here we go, right here. Yes. Alethea Gibson in 1950 becomes the first black competitor in the U.S. national tennis competition. Alethea Gibson in 1950. We know how tumultuous and divided the country was in 1950. But Alethea Gibson said, "The hell with it. I'm still going to play tennis, and I'm going to be pretty dang good at it as well." Rafferty, what you got, my man?
Well, today is a very important day for me in history. In 1959, the American Football League officially named the charter members of the AFL.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
The Dallas Texans. New York. They weren't the Jets yet. I believe it was the New York. Oh, God, what were they? Maybe it was the Jets. Houston. The Denver Broncos.
I knew that was
the LA Chargers.
Of course.
And Minneapolis St. Paul, which I don't think Minneapolis St. Paul ever their team was ever anointed or never began. But 1959. And then in 1960, the Denver Broncos started an illustrious career as the greatest NFL team in the history of NFL.
Weren't the Jets the Titans before?
Titans. Yep, that's it. Yep.
That's what I thought.
Boom, boom.
Nick, look at you, man.
Boom.
Thank you.
Look at you.
1959.
Thank you.
Well,
How old were you, Nick?
I was -41. No, -42. Excuse me.
Tommy said the New York Titans. Thanks.
Oh, nice job, Tommy.
Appreciate it, Tommy.
And you remember, the Dallas Texans, they become the Kansas City Chiefs because the Hunt family was in Texas, and they ended up moving them to Kansas, and then they became Kansas City.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of off the subject real quick before you go, AG. Do you guys think the Chiefs will ever get that stadium that they're bidding for? Do you think it'll happen?
If the Super Bowls keep coming, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's the honest truth.
Yeah, winning does a lot. Winning does a lot.
How many more do they have to win?
Probably one more.
Yeah,
or they might get approved now.
It's going to be interesting.
It's a process.
It is. It's going to be interesting to see where that stadium goes.
Well, if anything, they move over to Kansas. Because Kansas already said they'll do. They'll move over to Kansas. They'll still be the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean,
does it take 3 in a row?
Oh, heck yeah!
It's going to be interesting.
That's a no-brainer.
They're going for the three-peat this year.
If you are anybody in the decision-making process and they get 3 Super Bowls in a row, you better say yes.
I don't know how you would. It would be hard pressed. And to your point, Raff and AG, if they don't, they just going to go to Kansas and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just know that in the city of Chicago, I had friends that was working at that time, and business got real good when the Bulls went 3 in a row. Business got real good. Just so you know, make it a no-brainer.
Winning, as to your point, AG, winning is a great deodorant.
How about How about this one, guys? In 2007, the Rangers rout the Baltimore Orioles 30-3, the most runs scored by a team in modern MLB history.
30
runs.
What year was that?
2007. Hold on.
Oh,
So
my God.
I want to look up some of the stats real quick here. Rangers versus Orioles.
Today's Bill Parcells' 83rd birthday.
2007.
Awesomeness. I know he's still crotchety.
Parcells is 83.
83.
AG, did you know Parcells used to coach at Hastings College?
What? No, I did not.
He was a Bronco.
I did not know.
Oh, they're Broncos now. Dude.
Oh,
I didn't know that either.
Sarah, something's wrong with this man. I mean,
that's really unfortunate.
We could literally talk about spaghetti.
Hey, he knows how to put a Bronco in there.
Yes.
Terrell Davis did a spaghetti.
Hey, that's a fan. That's a fan. Hey, I have nothing against that because he's a fan. You know where Chris Raff lies.
Yeah.
In the NFL team.
Oh my gosh.
I like that. I respect you. On
that.
Yep.
Tommy Gunn, what's up? Tommy goes, they scored like 12 runs in the 8th and 9th innings.
Yeah. So this is the way it was broke down. The Orioles at one point led 3-0.
And ripped off 27 runs.
It was the top of the 4th inning. Texas. No. Baltimore was up 3-0. They ended up losing 30-3. Texas scored 5 runs in the top of the 4th, 9 in the top of the 6th, 10 in the top of the 8th, and 6 in the top of the 9th. They had 30 runs on 29 hits. They, as a team, had 57 at bats.
Good God.
Let's see. Like I said, 36 home runs were hit in this game. The Orioles they went through 4 pitchers. All of them.
Well, they all were getting lit up.
Their earned runs on the pitchers 6, 8, 7, 9. I mean, they just let guys just go. They were just like, hey, you know what? This is the way the game's going to go. You just have it.
That's a lot of runs.
They allowed their starting pitcher went 5 innings and allowed the fewest runs of all their pitchers. He goes 5 innings and allows just 6 earned runs. Their next guy threw 2/3 inning, recorded just 2 outs, allowed 8 runs. Then the next guy went an inning and a 1/3 and allowed 7. And then their last guy went 2 full innings and allowed 9 runs. Yikes.
That's a lot.
That's really bad. That's really, really bad.
That's bad.
30-3 on this day in 07.
30-3 in 07.
Jeez.
Unknown texter 3802 says, remember December 9th, 1990, Raff?
I do.
John Elway asked the refs to quiet down the KC crowd.
That's the NFL's fault. They installed that rule that year, and John Elway just used the rule.
NFL's fault, right?
Everybody blames John Elway, but it was the NFL.
Fault, right?
Yeah, the NFL made the rule. John Elway was following the rules of the game.
NFL's
That's why you need to know all the rules.
Yeah. John knew the rules. Smartest guy ever to play the game.
I don't know about that. Pump your brakes.
AG, what you got today?
Hey, I got a good one, man. I'm gonna go actually into the sports world, not esports or video game space. So, this what
uncharacteristic?
I could change gears. I gotta change gears. Y'all gonna like this though.
Multifaceted. Dig Dug was kind of a sports game. Hey, Jacko.
So this year. So we talking about 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Wow. 30 years ago. October 22nd, 1994. My man Steve McNair from Alcorn State was just about to break Ty Detmer's NCAA career total offensive record in this day. And he broke it later this day. And obviously we know Steve McNair had a fantastic career, unfortunate ending to his life, but fantastic player. Was a Heisman hopeful too. At an HBCU. So remember that season, 1994 season with Steve McNair, and one of my teammates at Green Bay, Donald Driver, was his teammate.
Donald the Deuce Driver.
And there is a documentary coming out on Steve McNair here real soon.
Yeah. So I told you I would like it. It was a good one, right?
Yep.
You know, that was that dude. He was a
well done.
He was a problem. Yes. Thank you.
I like that. My man Matt Kirkland. What's up, homeboy? Matt Kirkland says Raff is on fire this morning.
Thank you. 608. Get off your donkey.
Matt Kirkland, what's up, homeboy? Matt is one of the coolest cats you're gonna meet. Realtor here in town. This is gonna be an unsolicited for him, but check him out. Looking for a place to buy a place? You look up Matt Kirkland. It's a good man. Love him and his wife, and we have fun. We golf, man. It was me, Matt. Hank Woods. Oh, I forgot who else we played. I think it was Jeff Forget Jeff's last time we played with as well at the country club. Good dudes, man. Matt, love you, brother. Appreciate you. Folks, we got a guest coming up. It's going to be well worth it. We also have some sound bites. And I love the sound bites we have coming up for Husker football because, folks, we are 9 days away from Husker football. Curtis Cotton, days away.
Black
Curtis
Steel.
Cotton. Yes.
Black. Yeah, did y'all know his nickname? Black Steel.
Yes, that's right. Black Steel.
That was his nickname. I was like, Omaha Central, baby. Go
Omaha
Eagles.
Central. Dude,
Yeah,
AG.
brought the fire.
41-inch vert.
Yeah, he broke a lot of records.
40. I think he still has all the performance index records at Nebraska.
Probably.
And some of the players he hit, they still feel the hit.
They still feel
okay?
it. Black Steel.
He laid dudes out.
Laid him out. And he had that deep voice like Barry White. He was laugh like this.
Hey,
AJ,
man, how you doing, baby? What's up, AG? How you doing?
How you doing, AG?
I'm doing good. Mr. Cotton.
Going to break. Going to break.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Kawasaki dealership. Score up to $2,000 off the brand new Kawasaki Ridge. Built for work or play, the Kawasaki Ridge takes off-road comfort to a whole new level. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of August. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and side-by-sides in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down. It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl, Jordan, with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Let's talk commitment. And what better way to do that than with some shiny, sparkly jewelry? Am I right? Now, I'm not suggesting you have to rush, but if you're considering making a significant move, do your planning. We offer financing and payment plans. Lock down your selection with confidence. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Hi, everyone. Kendall Warnock with A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. If you're looking for an automotive repair facility you can genuinely trust, we would be grateful for the opportunity to earn your business repairing your vehicle. We have ASE master technicians and qualified to work on a variety of vehicles from Hondas to Porsches, Jaguars to Toyotas, and Chevrolets to Fords. We pride ourselves on customer service and relationships, and we would be grateful for the opportunity to serve you. Give us a call at 402-477-4660. A1 Automotive. Always honest answers.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at HuskerFanTravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at HuskerFanTravel.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers this morning, then partly sunny skies. The rest of the day, we'll see a high around 83. Tonight, partly cloudy with showers and storms possible late. See a low around 66. And tomorrow, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with the high near 86. I'm meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G356093 must trade.
Welcome to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday. So this weekend, E60, ESPN, coming out with their new documentary on the 2023 Nebraska Cornhusker volleyball team. There is no place like Nebraska. We have a special guest today. We have the director of the documentary, Jen Carson Strauss.
ESPN E60.
E60.
Jen, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
Jen, I just got to say this right away. Okay. Going to say this right away. You were one heck of a soccer player.
I don't know about that, but thank you for saying that.
We looked at your LinkedIn. We did some research. You won like awards, so you're kind of a big deal.
Well, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the big deal. That's why I'm here to talk to you.
So, Jen, first off, I ask a question. Whose idea is this to cut? Do they come to you and say, hey, we're going to do a documentary on Nebraska volleyball? Or is this something you thought of, or how does that work?
Part of our job in being producers, directors at ESPN, especially for E60, which is a documentary style show, is to pitch ideas. And a lot of the times, you pitch 15 ideas and maybe one gets through. The bar has just been raised so much for the kind of stories that we're investing an hour in, sometimes even more. And so I had been looking into a few women's sports stories, but the credit for this one really goes to my co-director, Maddie Runlet. She was the one who really had her eyes on what Volleyball Day was going to be. And, for the other 49 states in America, this kind of came out of the blue for a lot of people, except for people in Nebraska, of, wow, this is this is going to be an insane turnout for a women's volleyball game in a football stadium, breaking, a record that just only recently was broken. But I mean, for me as a soccer player, you look back at the 99ers, that was a moment in history. And so she was the one that really wanted us to look into that. And then that was where the seed was planted, essentially. And obviously the story is much more than that. It really actually isn't even about Volleyball Day, but that's where the initial interest came in.
Jen, being an athlete yourself, you played at the collegiate level there at Pepperdine. Beautiful, beautiful place. I spoke at Pepperdine years ago there in Malibu. Just a beautiful campus. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, Jen, I would have not have graduated from Pepperdine because I would have been at the beach. I'm just going to be honest with you. I would have made it. But you being an athlete in collegiate sports and women's sports, what were you just blown away along with your colleagues when you seen 90,000 people at a volleyball game in a football stadium?
Absolutely. I mean, not only that, but even just being on campus with the team during the off season, seeing the facilities, being with them when they go to, training table, which is where they eat and they have their meals. I mean, I was telling the women on the team, I'm like, they are treated like professional athletes. This is a professional athlete standard of the way that they're looked at, the celebrity. I mean, going out with them in public. I went to dinner with Harper Murray a week ago, and people stopped eating their meals in Lincoln to turn around to see that she was there in the flesh. And so it was just so interesting. I mean, Pepperdine obviously is a totally different vibe, and legitimate celebrities walk around there and people just kind of mind their own business. But I think to be around a program that really is treated like, professional athletes, I think was just kind of, I didn't believe it till I was there and actually saw it.
So then, how much time did you have to spend in Lincoln then? Or, are you like now a Lincoln resident emeritus?
GBR. I just walk around saying GBR all the time. We were there quite a bit. And for the times that we weren't there, credit to Husker Vision and the university for collaborating with us on making the documentary, because for the moments that we couldn't be there, they were incredible partners really to help us in capturing footage and being there, like boots on the ground. But we spent a lot of time there, and I think you need to, right, in order to develop those relationships with players and with Coach Cook and with the staff. You don't earn trust and get the moments that you need by just doing everything in a weekend, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jen, how you doing? It's Ahman. I'm talking to you here. So how did you go about researching the history and the culture of being of Nebraska for this project? And were there any surprising discoveries during the process?
We really dove into the archives. There's obviously been a number of features, long-form features, a couple of other documentaries that have been done, not only on the program, but Nebraska and the football program. And I think that was really important for us, that even though the documentary itself is only an hour, there's a lot of information that we gathered in order to help inform us about the things that we needed to know. We needed to know that we needed to know how we got to 90,000 plus people on August 30th. That doesn't happen just because, just overnight. And so it was important for us to understand the history, to understand why do people care so much about Nebraska athletics. And we knew that there was the angle of, there were no professional sports teams. And so the University of Nebraska is sort of looked at as that professional sports team, but there was a lot more there of how, Terry Pettit was able to bring people in and the kind of culture that they wanted to establish there, which is about, I think we learned much more than just wins and losses.
Jim, we got another question from Sarah. Sarah's one of our producers here, but she's also a student at the University of Nebraska, and she calls some games as well for soccer, and this is her major. But Sarah's here. She's going to start her senior year on Monday, and she is a huge volleyball enthusiast.
Gigantic.
Sarah, go ahead with the question.
Yeah. Hi, Jen. My name is Sarah Pearson. Like they just mentioned, I'm a student here at UNL. Avid Nebraska volleyball fan. I'm a season ticket holder. I'm always in the front row of the student section for every game. And my question for you is, I'm trying to think how I'm going to word this here. When we see Nebraska volleyball, obviously, Volleyball Day in Nebraska kind of after that, it really just set off an explosion of the popularity of women's sports in Nebraska. Do you think that Nebraska has kind of set the standard for women's sports across the country?
I think so. I think I've talked with Coach Cook about this, and it's a great question. And congratulations on everything that you're doing with, I started off in broadcasting too, so I wish you the best of luck. I think in order for people to care about women's sports, you kind of have to, you have to lead by actions, right? And I think there were a lot of things that went into making Volleyball Day possible. And I think one of the things that I loved learning about, even though it's not really in the documentary much, is all that went into it. A lot of people that could have said no had to say yes. And not only did they have to say yes, they had to work really hard. All of the people behind the scenes making it happen. And, it was something that I think they could have said, this is a nice idea. Maybe we'll do it another time. And so I think that the moment happening is so much more than just even what you see or what people might have seen when they tuned in that day or when they were there at the stadium. And I think it's a situation where you have to keep going with that momentum. And I've said it before, I don't think that women's sports is having a moment. I think that the moment has already happened, and we have to just keep pushing on the gas. And that takes not just people who are fans of women's sports, but people that are just sports fans. That's something that we wanted to show with this documentary. This isn't a documentary about a women's volleyball team. It's a documentary about a team. We wanted people to feel like, they were watching an insane, competitive, diehard team who cared just as much about winning and losing as any fierce male athlete that you would see. And hopefully you're not even recognizing that when you're watching it. And I think that's where we need to be with women's sports, that we're kind of eliminating even identifying that it's women or it's female.
So Jen, going back here, you guys, the show premieres Sunday, August 25th at 4 p.m. Midwest, Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I was going to ask you, I kind of caught a sneak peek of the show. And at the end, it kind of, for me, it was kind of left open-ended. Do you think there's any chance that there might be a follow-up show for 2024?
Great question. I've talked with Coach Cook a lot about the hardest part of this process was trying to get everything into 60 minutes. And there is an extended version on ESPN Plus that is a little bit longer. So tune into both. Watch the TV version and watch the ESPN Plus version. But you could absolutely do another season with them. I mean, this year for them is they've got all the bulletin board material that they need. I mean, this is the chip on the shoulder year. This is the redemption plus continue to build off of. I mean, these women, when we started filming to when we finished filming, are completely, they've matured in a lot of different ways. They've been through a lot of things. And so, I wish that we had more time. I think every producer director would tell you that because we feel like there's a lot that hit the cutting room floor. But I think that's one of the things that happens though, when you have a documentary that's following really a season, even though we go a little bit into the off season, there is no ending. This is not the end to, Nebraska volleyball story.
Jen, I got one more question for you. And obviously we're somewhat biased here. Being in Nebraska, in particular, was born and raised here. Raff was as well. Sarah's from right down the road, from Polk, Nebraska. AG, from here, raised in California, but spent his high school years here. So we're obviously biased. Have you seen around the country and all your travels, around the world as far as that goes, have you seen a more rabid fan base than you've seen for Nebraska volleyball?
I don't know. I mean, this is what I've said, and I truly believe it. I think there's a lot of fan bases, college, professional, that care a lot about the team they're supporting. But I don't know that I've ever seen the team reciprocate that relationship. And I think that's what makes this program different, is that it's a two-way street. John Cook and the staff at Nebraska and the players who stay and sign every single autograph for 3 hours after a game, and they smile for every single picture. And, you know, Coach Cook tries to get to know these fans on a real personal level. He invites fans in for open practices to try to teach club volleyball coaches in the area how he coaches so that they can be better. I mean, that's the difference, right? I can be a diehard fan of, you know, I've got my professional teams that I love and I'm a huge fan of, but they don't know who I am. They don't care about Jen Carson. So I think that was the thing that I noticed that was different. And I think that's why the fans invest so much, is because they're getting that individual love and care back from the program.
Yeah. I got one more question on this, Ahman and Jen. So what were some particular moments or interviews that you could maybe do, give us some nuggets that were especially memorable to you or very impactful to yourself?
Oh, that's a good one. I feel like the rawness of each of the women and Coach Cook was just, it really left me feeling like I'm going to be fans of them for my entire life. I got so close to them personally. I know our co-director, Maddie Runlet, felt the same with being with them in the field. I think a moment for me that really stands out, other than getting really close with Harper Murray and her opening up in a way that she had never really opened up before. I felt like there was a real connection that we had between us that, just was special. And I commend her for how open she was. She didn't have to be. And I look forward to people learning more about her story this weekend when it does come out. I think one moment, though, if I had to pinpoint a moment, was with Coach Cook when we did talk to him in the off season, and I had asked him about why he was sitting down with me again, because it was our second interview with him, about some stuff that he hadn't talked about publicly before. And he just said, because I trust you. And that was a moment for me that I wasn't expecting him to say that. And I wasn't that wasn't the answer I was looking for. And so when he said that, it kind of like actually physically took me back in my chair, because that meant a lot. And I think hopefully that comes through when people see it in the documentary, is that these people trusted us with their stories, and that means the world to us.
Yeah, it totally does. I mean, that's the one thing that about watching that documentary was, it was just like, I couldn't believe just how candid the coaches and the players were with you, and that just showed me just how much trust they had in you to give that story. And you did an exceptional job. I've been telling everybody, watch this; it's going to be great. So.
And Jen, Raff is going to ask you one more question, but I got something to just kind of share with you. Another documentary you should be thinking about. I don't know if you've Ahman Green, who just asked you that question. Ahman Green was one of the best running backs ever played football in Nebraska. Had a long 10-year career. 11 years, AG? 12 years. Played 12 years in the NFL. So, Jen, when you get done, just go to YouTube and type in Ahman Green, and you'll see a physical specimen, because he has 2 8th graders in his arms for biceps. Go ahead, Raff.
Yes. Love it.
Thanks, AD. Appreciate you on that one.
Documentary on AG's arms.
You should. Okay. Go ahead, Raff.
Oh, goodness. Sorry, Jen.
All right.
Yeah.
Our final question before you let go, and I'm sure you got a busy day today. So, documentary, close to an hour, 50 minutes?
Yeah, 50 minutes for about 50 minutes for the television airing, and then it'll be about 60 minutes for the ESPN Plus.
So how many hours of footage do you think you probably had to take for that hour?
Oh, I don't know if this will resonate with anybody, but we had like probably close to 40 terabytes of footage.
Oh, I get that. Oh, yeah. I play video games. I definitely understand that. That's a lot.
Yeah, I can relate to that too. When I'm out, at shooting different Nebraska sporting events, having to condense the entire game just to like 30 seconds. It's pretty tough to do.
Yeah.
How do you decide what to leave in and what to leave out?
You have to be super disciplined to what the story is that you're telling. And I think that was something that from the beginning, we knew what this story was going to be. Obviously, there are some things that you can't totally plan for that happen, and you have to use your journalistic integrity to like tell those stories too. But if anything doesn't fit the story that we set out to tell, then it has to go. So like there's great stuff on Lexi Rodriguez and her story of coming to Nebraska, but we were like, this doesn't fit the story. It's got to go. Merritt has like, there's a lot more on Merritt that we would have loved to use. We sat down with Josiah Alec for an hour and he was incredibly emotional in a way that he wasn't even expecting. And we had to completely cut him out because we couldn't, there were a number of things that if it wasn't a part of the story that we were looking to tell and it wasn't hitting that theme, which for us was the pressure and the expectations of being a Husker, then it couldn't be in it. And so we just had to be really disciplined.
You probably do 3 hours on it.
Definitely.
Well, Jen, we thank you so much for joining us today. This has been completely awesome. You're more than welcome. If you ever get back to Lincoln, stop by 1040 L Street and say hello.
Absolutely. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for having me on and for the support for the documentary.
Jen, I tell you what, thank you so much. I'm going to tag you on this Instagram story we're going to put together. We can't thank you enough, not just from us from here at the station, but for the entire state of Nebraska, and not just for volleyball fans, but just for Nebraska enthusiasts in general. So thank you. Continued success, Jen, and we will definitely be in touch with my friend. Thank you so much.
Definitely.
You guys are incredible. Thank you.
Well, all laughs aside, definitely going to be reaching out to you, Jen. So it's Ahman.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Jen. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. That was Jen Carson Strauss, director of No Place Like Nebraska, premiering Sunday, 4 p.m. Central Time. Be sure to catch it. And right now, we will throw it to break. It's The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and Truck Month is back. We have absolutely gigantic savings right now at Koppel. They are offering $12,500 off on select new pickups. That is not a mistake. You heard right. $12,500 off list price right now on select new pickups. Those discounted units, though, will not last long. These are all manager specials. You have to come in now, so hurry in down 144th Street or shop online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Stock number G356093 must trade.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Hey, it's your girl Jordan from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. It's official. Wedding season is here, and we know that every detail counts. From bridal party gifts to the finishing touches for the bride and groom, discover our exclusive selection of watches and fine jewelry. Did you know we even offer in-house engraving? Celebrate your special day with a personal touch and a timeless gift they'll cherish forever. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
If your car has sent you to the sidelines, Eustace Body Shop can help. With gold-class certified technicians, OEM parts, and free loaner cars, Eustace Body Shop is your best choice this Husker season. And with 6 locations across central and eastern Nebraska, we've got you covered, whether you're rooting at home or you're headed to Memorial Stadium. Get a free online quote at EustaceBodyShop.com, and let's get you back in the game.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Your child was embarrassed when you arrived at their basketball game. 75% of parents or guardians report current alcohol use. Drinking alcohol can cause harm to children and loved ones. By drinking less, your child will be excited to see you at their basketball game. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Happy Hour.
Sipple and I walked by the offensive line. Sipple made a comment. Man, you just think that like the opportunity at generational wealth would make you want to get out there. And I thought about that with a lot of these guys, whether it's mentality purposes or their willingness to get their body right, compete. Just overall,
off the field, off the court, in the classroom, it's a competition. I mean, you've heard the quote, if you're not working, there's somebody else who is working.
Weekdays from 1 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is the Drive 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance, you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800.
Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Raff, I like how you came in, you know,
Hot.
and you know what, you came in hot, dog, but you gotta let that joker just flow,
Just
man.
let her flow.
Yeah,
Let her
you
flow.
get
Oh,
you're like
there again,
urban
huh?
white dude that can't wait to water his lawn. You gotta come in more smooth.
What?
You gotta come in more smooth, like a brother from the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
I love it.
Raff, know in your heart that you're supposed to be here. You're not trespassing at all. You're
not
supposed to be here.
Yeah,
I love barbecues.
You're almost like you're reading, like you're. And Nick, that's a good analogy. Like you're trespassing, bro. You're here. You own this.
You're
mug.
supposed to be here.
That's your chair.
Yeah.
Do you think we can rename the studio Raff's Roadie Studio?
Absolutely not. If you got, hey,
We can stencil it right there up on the wall.
Here's the thing, Raff. if you
That'd be
got
nice.
sponsor
Nice
the
dream.
Studio. By the way, if you guys
Yes,
want to sponsor
you
the
can
studio,
sponsor the studio.
reach out to me, Nick at theticketfm.com. But no, Raff, if you would like to, I can hook you up. It's just gonna, cost
We
some
can
paper.
stencil it right up there. Raff's Roadie
AG,
Studio.
would you say that name your wife gave you, man? It's called, what's it called? Something?
Energy.
We call this a Monergy Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. AG, you don't tell me you ain't got the money.
Yeah,
dog.
I was gonna say, hey, AG, I'll send you the contract proposal right after the show.
We have breaking news, though. You got that? You got that, Sarah? We got this.
The
Is
breaking news.
This is like,
so here's.
hold on, she's gonna play it. She's gonna play
the
it.
breaking news sounder.
Yes.
And so you got.
We
It's
have
on
to
the,
do it.
it's on
We
the
have
other-
to do it.
Okay. There it is. Okay. So here it is, and my computer just died. So we're
Let it marinate. Let it marinate.
we're fighting through. Yep. Let it go, and just kind of fade that baby out. Fade it low.
Fade it down. Let her marinate.
Fade it low.
Fade it low.
Adobe.
Fade it low.
Keep fading it.
Keep fading it.
The other fade.
Now you can.
I was gonna say, it got loud.
I was like, I can hear my voice now.
I can hear you.
We got breaking news.
There we go.
Anyway, so my computer just died, so I had to look up the article on my phone
This
now.
is deep stuff, y'all.
And it's headlined from the Sports Illustrated. Colorado sought NIL funding from Saudi Arabia's PIF in unprecedented move. This comes just days after Trevor Riley, Colorado's special teams coordinator, he resigned on August 1st. He goes on the record about trying to pull in funding for the school and their 5430 NIL collective. So essentially like 1890, just 5430 means something in Colorado.
Correct.
He expressed to Sports Illustrated that there were no bad feelings between anyone within the program, but rather that he was at odds with a few people in Colorado's administration. How about this part? Trevor Riley said he spent time in the Middle East this past holiday season lobbying Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, the PIF, for name, image, and likeness funding on behalf of Colorado football. A copy of what Riley says was in his resignation letter to Colorado Athletic Director Rick George, and Sanders was reviewed by Sports Illustrated. He said, quote, "The arrangement was that because I did all the NIL work at Jackson and got us through it, that Colorado would pay me a modest salary and make me the special teams coordinator, which should free me up for time for me to handle all NIL activities," Riley wrote in the letter. Quote, "You paid me $90,000 a year and let me handle special teams. I did all this work in your name and was told to pursue it. I burned through all my contacts in the Mormon community, which is worth about $3 trillion. Now I can't get these people to answer my calls because I just found out today that none of my endeavors will happen. I even went to Saudi Arabia and got a meeting with the Saudis who were interested in pursuing business. I have email receipts to prove it. And Colorado, you guys let it fall flat on its face." Riley said that he acted on his own accord trying to pull in donors, saying, quote, "I did nothing illegal and was trying to help Colorado the best way I knew how." Sports Illustrated reached out to Colorado Athletics, who didn't comment on Riley's trip to the Middle East. Some of these outside-the-box concepts are small. Earlier this week, 99-year-old Colorado legend Peggy Compum received a one-of-a-kind NIL deal for I Ain't Hard to Find Blender's sleeve. Some players outside the bigger names secured deals with local businesses, but it's about finding additional funding that will level the playing field for programs like Colorado against powerhouses like Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, and Texas. This could signal the largest outside-the-box thinking pertaining to NIL funding that anyone has considered. Regardless of fan base size, boosters, and donor efforts, it's an untapped resource, a supply that could bury the financial abilities of the stronger programs in the country. So once again, Riley, on behalf of Colorado, entered a partnership with the PIF of Saudi Arabia, which is one of the largest sovereign wealth funds in the entire world. The wealth of the riches is near or exceeding $1 trillion in value. That is a number that levels the playing field. Oh, this is the least shocking statement of the day. That is a number that levels the playing field immediately and without question or hesitation. CU being funded for NIL through Saudi Arabia's PIF would render all of those larger programs' numbers to just be inconsequential. If this sounds crazy, it's really not. The Saudi government owns multiple international professional soccer clubs, along with stakeholders' rights and many others, including Chelsea, Newcastle United, and a couple of more. Somebody says, just imagine what Shadur Sanders and Travis Hunter's NIL valuations would be with the Saudi Arabia's backing. This is crazy.
You guys, it is shown. You know, AG, Sarah, Raff, and Nick, it shows you that nothing is out of bounds when it comes to getting money for NIL with some organizations, man. When you go to real quick shout out to One-Eyed Ray. He goes, I don't even need a garage door, and I might buy one after that promo. There we go.
Talk to our guys. Cameron
guys.
and Doors Plus, they're awesome, man.
And happy birthday, One-Eyed Ray.
I will say this about Doors Plus real quick since we brought it up. They redid the entire Sandhills Global Event Center. That's who Sandhills Global chose for commercial, and they can do your residential door right now.
And they fixed my residential door last week.
Is that right?
Yep, because my door kept coming up and down. They wouldn't stop.
Oh, they're awesome.
Was it because of my read? It kind of convinced you?
And more.
Yeah. And more, there's more reasons why.
Well, and speaking, going back to and more,
yeah.
Colorado, they want more money. And Riley, okay, let me ask you guys this. Why do you think he came out with it? Why did he make it public?
Great question. I mean, it's not going to really.
What did he have to gain, AG?
Nothing. That's what I say. Him doing this, I don't really see. Maybe he was trying to cause some ripples with it, but I believe Dion's feet in the ground in Colorado is solid. So I don't know.
I would say this is important to note that I'm not sure he intended for it to be released publicly.
Oh no, he definitely wasn't.
I think what was really behind this is he submitted that letter. All those quotes were in the letter that he wrote to Colorado's athletic director in the resignation. And Sports Illustrated found it out.
Aaron says, "What do you mean you're paying me in oil?"
Colorado, the biggest fan of oil in the world.
And the person that started all this is back on the West Coast and somewhere in the Eugene, Oregon area. You remember that check? He said, "Oh, I'm gonna give my Oregon Ducks a blank check.
Anything they want."
That's who started the fight.
Ralphie with a camel.
Hey,
bro. Hey,
nah. It ain't gonna come up off the bison running through the buffalo running through there. No, they can't have a camel coming out of there. They cannot do that.
You may have.
I'm not even a Husky. I'm not even a Colorado fan, but it just does no justice to have a camel walk out of that stadium trying to run. You seen camels run? Have you seen a camel run? It doesn't look good. Okay?
What if Dion is riding a camel
out of the locker room or out of their his unit? No, I'll take that. I would definitely be like, you better keep that buffalo on that field, or you're gonna have problems.
A camel out there with the Iron Sheik.
Man, you can't have a camel out there as your mascot. I'm sorry. Hey, maybe for your region, like if it was over in Saudi, over in Africa area, okay. Not now. Just got to stick with the environment. We're in the Rocky Mountains. I don't think no camels can actually survive. No, I don't want to say they can't survive, but just saying. Just as a fan, I know it'd be like, but you better not put no camel up in there. You better
just for context,
probate, you wrong, dog. I can't read that.
Just for context, 100 million would be like, pennies for the Saudi Arabia PIF, right? Yeah. $100 million divided by all 120 scholarships on the roster would be you'd be able to pay each player $833,000 a year.
A year.
If Saudi Arabia worked out where they imagine like Saudi Arabia PIF ads in Folsom Field. But anyway, like the field has logos of the PIF. Anyway, so what I was going to say though is that if you just took $100 million, which is pennies for the PIF, right? You look at what they sign guys for live for per year. You're talking $900 million for one golfer. If they would have provided $100 million divided by the 120 scholarship or roster, you could pay each player an average of $833,000 a year.
And I mentioned it a few times in the last month, the Esports World Cup has been going on. It started on July 3rd and it ends this Sunday, August 25th. And the prize pool for that in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia was $60 million.
60?
60.
6-0.
60.
The
total prize pool. And then there were bonuses on top of that where if you were the club, so just like a country would have gold medals, silver medals, if you win the club competition, it's another 20 million on top of that.
That's wild.
So yeah,
folks,
there you have it.
NIL, college football, the landscape has changed dramatically. There is no going back. And you guys, you know what makes me allude to the Dabo Sweeneys that is like, I don't want to get involved. Bro, you don't got a choice.
Yeah, no choice now.
You don't have a choice. If you want to stay relevant in collegiate sports, you got to seek the funding.
I guess Nebraska's up.
Yep.
Hey.
And 5430 is the altitude of Boulder.
What is? Thank you. What is a good country? Like a good country that Nebraska could partner with.
What a good country? Come on, Nick. You got to give us more time.
Like, are we looking like Nebraska? Nebraska handshake emoji, Barbados.
Oh, Barbados.
Barbados also isn't a country, but like Nebraska and Germany. Handshake emoji.
I will say Australia, just off the.
Okay, perfect. The Nebraska Kangaroos.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go off Australia because they play football. I mean, they play rugby, but they like football down there.
They can change the name. They can have an Australian rugby game on Memorial Stadium once a year. They can change the mascot if you're just going to give them about.
I come from a land down under.
Women under.
I always love Paul Hogan. That's not a knife. That's a knife.
That's a knife. Folks, we'll be back with the RGTZ parting words from AG as well. It's The Drive. It's Thursday, 93.7 A Ticket. We'll be right back.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
It's time for a home technology makeover. And with special Labor Day savings on top name electronics, you can take your home, backyard, or tailgate to an all-new level. Choose from top name TVs like Sony, LG, and Samsung, including Samsung's popular frame TV that blends seamlessly into your decor. Experience game day throughout your entire home with a new audio system from Sonos, now with special Labor Day bundle savings. Transform your game day this Labor Day with the experts at Schaefer's.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This study includes 1 10-night stay, 5 2-night stays, 1 1-night stay, and 17 returns. Learn more at helpresearch.com/dove or call 8662-13-2965.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, a slight chance of showers this morning, then probably sunny skies. The rest of the day, we'll see a high around 83. Tonight, probably cloudy with showers and storms possible late. See a low around 66. And tomorrow, a chance of showers and storms. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with the high near 86. I'm meteorologist Kyle Cluck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation right now at appliedconnective.com.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
Early break.
I got criticized for people saying, this is not a punishment. I did not get the sleeper car. I could have really gone bougie here. I'm going to buy the sleeper car, have nobody near me, and sleep peacefully on this train. No, I took the common
You're
seat.
with the people.
I took the common
You were with
seat.
the people.
That's right. You're damn right.
Thank you.
In the common seat.
You're damn right I was.
You're
damn right. You're damn right I was.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket.
Let it ride. Let it ride.
This segment is proudly sponsored by Glorio's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln, Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Glorio's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit floriosne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders or get any type of catering that you might need.
There you have it.
Boom.
Raff, what's the RGTZ, my man?
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take, proudly sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street. Go in there anytime between 12 and 5 p.m. to get 15% off your tab. Just say that you listen to 93.7 The Ticket and The Drive, and you get 15% off. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to Ron and Sharon Bush. Ron and Sharon Bush, proud parents of Coach Bill Bush, celebrated their 69th wedding anniversary.
That's awesome.
So that, to me, that is Ralph's Good Take. They're 69 years living up in Northeast Nebraska there. Coach Bush,
I mean, Bill always talks, about his parents. I mean, just the way he talks about them, just awesome people. Never had a chance to meet them, but just sound like some awesome people. So you guys are Ralph's good take. And then also just want to remind everybody that you can get $3 domestic beers at Cigars Lounge anytime. They're clearing out their inventory and getting ready for football season.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'll have $4 tall boys for game days. So
It's going to be a great spot for football season.
Cigars it is.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Absolutely. Folks, the 80 attitude adjustment today is this. We all go through tough moments, dark moments, trying moments, painful moments. Remember who checked on you when you were struggling. Remember who checked on you when you were struggling. Folks, I can't tell you, at 50 years old, I know a lot of people, but I have a very tight circle, And one thing my dad would always do every Sunday evening as a pastor, a very small church. In fact, a big church service for us at my dad's church was like 70 people. We had 70 in the church service at my dad's little church. But I tell you what, that little church on 33rd and Q, where my frat brother is now the pastor at my dad's old church, Kenji Madison, my frat brother, Iota Phi Theta. Oh, my frat. I had to give it up for the frat. No, that's actually, you did Omega Psi Phi. That's Omega Psi Phi.
My bad.
And they
I tried.
How dare you?
Yeah, you can't get the wrong side. And they'll beat you up if you do it.
Yeah,
Omega.
you got to wrong. No, you're right about that. Right. You got to tread lightly. Tread lightly, brother.
And Raff's like, oh, Raff.
I saw
It's
Eric.
like AG said.
I saw Eric Bieniemy,
He's
Darian Hagan, and all those guys doing that. I mean, when I was a little kid, I'd score a touchdown. But
yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, Des Moines Adams is an Omega Psi Phi, so he made Omegas tend to be big dudes.
Great,
too, man.
and he's got like a third grader in his arms too. Wonderful. AG, protect me.
Yes, I am a proud Iota Phi Theta, and my boy Kenji Madison is the pastor of my dad's church. But my dad, he always called and checked on people on Sunday nights. Just a call. It wasn't long conversations. Hey, man, I'm just calling to hope everything is all right. Hey, man, I'm praying for you. God loves you, and I do too. Amen. He would always call and check on people. So, folks, I'm going to tell you this. Remember who called you and checked in with you, sent you a quick text, a quick email, just to say, I hope all is well. How are you doing? I've tried to take that up with my dad. If I know someone's going through something, I'll just reach out. Especially if obviously not just strangers, but people I know in my circle, I'll just reach out. Hey, if I can do anything, just know I'm here. I love you. I care about you. So folks, and you know what? You be the one too. Reach out to people. One of my things in the morning, each morning, I look and I try to contact with 3 people. It's something on social media, a quick email, a quick text to somebody that I haven't talked to. But each morning, so each week, dude, 21 people I'll reach out to each week just to say hello. And it's nothing long. It's just to say hello. So remember who reached out to you when you're in the dark. AG, what you got?
Hey, yeah, I got a good one to follow up with that. Mistakes are acceptable if they are the result of moving forward.
True that.
Love it. Love it. Who's you gonna say, Nick?
I was gonna ask you, AD. Are we in the tight circle?
Well, I'd say
all of us.
I'd say sitting in here right now, 50%.
Okay. You said you have a tight circle. Who are they? Name them specifically, please.
Oh God.
So Aiden Keenan and I start off with
Brooke's gonna be like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah. Well, I told you
Who's Brooke?
Who do you?
I have a friend.
Brooke wasn't hanging out with you last night at 10:30 p.m.
Yeah. I got a Fred Frazier story that I could not mention on the radio. Tommy Frazier's late brother would lived with us. One of the most AG, I'll text you all the story, man, because I can't definitely say it on the radio, but it is hilarious, man. Fred Frazier. Tommy Frazier's older brother, late brother, God rest his soul, was a hilarious dude, man. But Raff, take us home.
All I'm saying is we, hey, Brooke, Keenan, and I, AD, they weren't hanging out with AD last night at 10:30. Raff, I was, David was.
Is Louis in the circle?
Yeah.
Louis in the circle.
Mason, that's right. Shout out to Mason.
Louis takes up a lot of that circle.
I bet.
Very sturdy little puppy.
He's a fullback.
All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Probate, I seen that, and I appreciate you, buddy. Check on your people.
You can get diesel anywhere. But what about atomic diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Are you a healthy non-smoker? Solarion, one of the world's leading clinical research organizations, is seeking people like you, 19 to 64 years old with excess weight, to take part in a research study. You could earn up to $22,500 for participation. This